Hello, good evening. Welcome to the night Unix experiment. So in the next one we have interprocess communication using pipes. Now I'm going to explain named pipe and unnamed pipe. Okay. Now that definitely in our Unix there should be a way the processes can communicate. Okay. So the pipe is a method of interprocess communication between two processes. Now the difference between named pipe and unnamed pipe is that unnamed pipe, okay, cannot be accessed by any of the processes. Unnamed pipe occurs between two known processes, like two related processes. So, example, a parent and a child process, okay. While named pipe occurs between two completely unrelated processes, okay, and it can be accessed by any of the processes. It's also bidirectional, okay, which means any of the processes can communicate with each other, can send a message to each other, okay, and that's it. So now to create a named pipe is more special. We use mkfifo and mknod. So now the program says write a C/C++ program to implement named pipes, okay. So process 1 creates a pipe and writes a string to the pipe. Process 2 opens the pipe and reads that strings and displays number of vowels in the string, okay. So this is basically a program. Okay, so the first process creates a pipe, okay. So know that if you're using pipe you have to include these libraries, okay. So now process A, that's the first process, creates a pipe. Now using mknod, okay, mknod and mknode to create the pipe. Use the name of the pipe, create the pipe, my pipe, okay, and these are the parameters in the pipe, okay. And then if id is equal to 0, that means the pipe is created, okay. So id is equal to mknod with these parameters, the name, okay, the number and everything, and the access permission and everything, okay. And then else the pipe is not created, okay. And now what was the instruction? The instruction is it writes a string to the pipe, okay. So a string is read enter string, then using scanf you get what you typed, okay. And then the string is written in the type using fd is equal to using open command, you open the pipe, okay. And the permission on the pipe is read or write, okay. So you open the pipe and then using the write command you write whatever you got, this buff, you write it to your pipe, okay, and you close it, okay. That's what the first process does, okay. However, the second process, okay, the second process should read a string and display number of vowels on the string, okay. So this is easily sorry about that this is easily done. The pipe is open using the open command, open my pipe, okay, and open it with the permission read or write, okay. And then int byte is equal to read. Using the read command you get um, the string that's written in the pipe, okay. And then you count the number of vowels while I is equal to a and I is less than the entire length of the string, okay. If both I is equal to a or e or I or o or u, count, okay. And then number of vowels, it counts number of vowels and displays it. So if I run this program, obviously I have to run the write program first, okay. cc write, okay, and then dot slash a dot out, okay. Let's say boy, or let's say joyous, okay. And I have to run the read program, okay. So buffer in pipe is joyous, number of vowels is 3 in joyous, okay. So that's basically the first program. Now you have to notice something, that my pipe is created, okay. As you can see clearly there's a my pipe, it wasn't created before, so there's a pipe between the read and the write programs now, okay. Now for unnamed pipe, okay, the parent process creates the pipe and writes a string to the pipe, and the child process makes on the vowels to uppercase and displays, okay. So like we did during the creation of child processes. That's how we do this on name pipe. Okay, we use that same logic of parent and child processes we did earlier, okay, this year, to create this on name pipe. So what do we do? Okay, we have our variables are declared. So using pipe command, the unnamed pipe is created. Okay, and if I note that to create the named pipe you have to use a special command known as mkfifo or mknod, but using pipe command simply an unnamed pipe is created, and if id is equal to 0, okay, it means the pipe is created, else is not created. Okay, and then you get the parent process PID. Okay, you enter string. Okay, now as usual, if child PID is equal to fork, this is equal to 0. So this, we are using this syntax to create a child. Okay, and if it's equal to 0, then the child process occurs. Okay, and what does the child process do? It converts all the vowels using, if RBI is equal to A, E, I, O, U, to using the to upper command. Okay, it converts all the vowels if they are in lowercase to uppercase. Okay, and then prints it. Okay, so when we run this program, okay, the pipe is created and the parent process is 1271. So let's use the same vowel we used earlier, joyous. You can see that all the vowels are converted to upper case letters. Okay, so this is basically interprocess communication using pipe. Thank you for joining. Have a great evening.